Okay, we're going to go outside. Another thing we happened to stumble across today is while I was asking folks for older sets, while the quest is out for some older color CRTs, I come across the guy said, there's some TVs outside, you can take whatever's outside. They've been outside for probably 20 years. So here we have a Zenith chassis 14N33. I'll take you outside for a look. Okay, so here we are on the Zenith. This set was just covered with mud and muck and filth, and not that I'm going to restore it any. It does have some damage here. It's been cracked. Some cracking in the bezel here. Knobs missing, and it's been outside for who knows how long. Well, we managed to get the model number right here, X2010C. So we'll take the back off this. The date on it was like 1966. This thing is like incredibly rusty. These has no way they did Phillips head screws on the top, and then they do 1/4 inch on the bottom. We have 3 here to get. Okay, I've got all the back out there on this set. There are 3 knobs on the side. Hold that. Even back in the day, these knobs on these Zeniths were hard to get off, and these are all rusted and whatnot. So I'm using just a piece of aluminum that I've had for years that I've cut a circle slot in, and it's tapered, and I have my spudger over here, and I'll just pry at each one of them to try and get it off. Okay, even being careful, the cabinet is good. Even being careful, we managed to nick one of the knobs. They're just so rusted and they go so deep in. We did do a little damage to one of them. It's not terrible, but try to do things damage free. But they're just was so rusted on there. We're lucky we got them this far. Now we're able to take the back off this thing. Hopefully. Be careful there. I don't think there are any in there. Those are the rabbit ears. We have all the screws out. They're not hiding anymore anywhere. We're going to try and give this a shot. Bang this and see if we can't get it open. Okay, a little bang on each side and be able to release the insides. That's a television that's been outside for many, many years. Realistic lifetime. Compactrons. That's a horizontal output 17JN6. It's the chassis. It's a 14-inch chassis, 14M33. I can't quite make that out. But we have the SAMs on it. What I want to do, let's check the CRT. And this is probably being end of life, or this set is just too far gone. But I was looking for a good CRT to test with, so let's get the B&K out. Okay, that's a 19GAP4. 19GAP4. Socket 4. The tube is lighting. And on this, we really didn't have to. I went right to emission, so that's a good tube. We didn't even set our cutoff here. Actually, I can't quite set cutoff, but I'm not too worried about that. No shorts. Filament set. We didn't set anything. We just went right to emission. But let's Go down on the filament to 6.3, and we'll go back to emission. This is a good tube on the Zenith, left out in the mud and rain. 14N33, that is our chassis. I know what inquiring minds are going to want to know. What's it do when you plug it in? It's more rust than anything. Well, let's take a look. Okay, we're almost out of fun time here for this day. We have our variac, our voltage ready here. We're on a metal pickup bed. I wouldn't recommend that, but we have a plastic TV, and this is isolated, so. Anyway, we did all we could to get the on-off switch to function, but it does function. So that's off. Apply some power here. Go to the 1 amp scale. We'll watch our. Do we have a current when we turn it on? And that's only at like 30 volts. I don't think we'd see any tubes light yet. There are the date codes on the tube there, 1966. This is a 1966 set. Okay, let's go up and watch our current. Watch the current bebop around. About 40 volts. Up to like 70. This tube is lit. Sound in the speaker. A little bit of hum. To about 90, you see our current starting to. I hear some vertical. Don't see any smoke yet. That's about 90. I don't have any way of turning the channel right now. I'll go right up to. I'll go up to 110, 115. I know you see some flicker in the camera, but it's actually a pretty decent picture. That's just the flickering that you see. This thing's producing a picture, I can't believe it. So the TV from the mud. Producing a picture. Again, other than getting the signal hooked up to this inside, that's about all we'll do for now. I know which is our brightness, vertical holds. Now the picture I don't see rolling. You may. The controls are like frozen. Brightness, contrast, that's brightness. I've got to be careful here. The contrast is frozen, but that'll be a wrap on the Zenith Back from the mud outside for 20 years. 14N33 from 1966. Thanks for watching.